My name is Rob Stevens. I am the Vice President for ALLEGRA Learning Solutions. We're a custom learning provider. The tool that we have here was initially morphed out of, there's a free app called Legato you can get on the Apple App Store that basically allows individuals to go through, answer some different questions in that, and eventually it gives a recommendation around, here's kind of the delivery mechanism that we would require. Now our client wasn't so interested from a training side, but they saw the potential in the tool and said, what we'd like to do is we want to tailor that for our problem. And the business problem that they had was, how do we demonstrate our international capabilities to our clients? They're in the, Beeline is in the contingent workforce kind of technology space. How do companies hire contractors, pay them, take care of them? And they had a wide range of people, from client service reps all the way to people that were going to build the solution. So at one end, the tool simply allows someone to do a basic presentation around Beeline's capabilities. In the middle of it, it allows someone to go into a particular country, say Belgium, and go ahead and talk specifically about Belgium. And part of the key on this tool is that the data is separate from the user experience. So every time it's pulling data, it's pulling it uniquely. Like for instance, most of this data are around economic trends in Belgium, and it's pulled from the World Bank data. The third level in this gets into, okay, I want to really get into a detailed conversation with the client, and we're going to go ahead and actually get into some of the key data around how much do they spend and how many hiring managers and all that, so that at the end of the day, after I put in some data, the tool can come back and make some recommendations around, these are countries where you're going to be most successful, these are some of the Beeline products that we would recommend in those countries. Okay? And then part of the crowdsourcing piece that we mentioned here is that we're paying attention to how users are using the tool. We're obviously capturing all the data so that we can look at it for all countries, for a specific industry, a specific country. And then there's an admin tool behind the scenes that allows subject matter experts to go in and say, here, let's update. These are the top 5 things that Beeline can do in a particular country. And so it all is kind of morphed out of a basic assessment tool, leveraging the back end so that I can get very specific around, in this case, Beeline's particular needs.
What's a licensing model for this software?
We built a custom solution for Beeline. This is just an internal Beeline tool. The Legato tool itself, this is a free tool out on the internet store, so there is no licensing. Anyone at this point can go out and get it. At some point down the road, do we build more modules? Do we have some? For now, it's a free tool that people can go out and get. And our hope is that people look at this and they go, I'd like to modify it for my situation like Beeline did. They want to have something that's around,
personalization.
Their internet, so that we build something that's specifically for a company. And potentially there's hybrids in between where we would partner with an organization, build something, and put it in more of a licensing potential model. So lots of possibility. We've built the back end. We built the tool to be able to rapidly go from, these are my questions, this is my information, this is the solution I'm trying to get to.